Imagine this, the entire world standing against you. Every face turned in opposition, every hand pointing at you, every voice doubting you. It's a lonely, crushing place to be. But there's something they don't understand about people like us. When the world turns hostile, when the odds are stacked sky high, when every road is blocked, that's when we come alive. That's when we thrive. Because here's the truth. If the world is against me, the world will lose. Picture a warrior, alone on a battlefield, surrounded by thousands of enemies. The warrior has no reinforcements, no escape, and no guarantees of survival. Most people would call it hopeless. But the warrior doesn't see it that way. They don't focus on the overwhelming numbers. They focus on their next move, their next strike, their next victory. Because they know something most people don't. Victory isn't about odds. It's about will. This isn't just a metaphor. It's your life. The world will test you. It will throw obstacles in your path, betray your trust, and laugh at your dreams. But here's the thing. The world doesn't get to decide your story. You do. And if you decide that nothing will stop you, then nothing will. History is filled with stories of people who stood against the world and won. Think about it. Muhammad Ali. When Ali declared himself the greatest, the world laughed. But he didn't let the laughter stop him. He trained harder, fought smarter, and proved his greatness in the ring time and time again. He didn't just fight his opponents. He fought the entire narrative the world had created about him. And he won. Harriet Tubman. Born into slavery, she had every reason to give up, to accept her circumstances, to stay silent. But she didn't. She fought against a system designed to crush her, leading hundreds to freedom and becoming a symbol of courage and resilience. She didn't just survive, she triumphed. David Goggins. Told he wasn't good enough, strong enough, or smart enough. Overweight, struggling, and stuck in a dead-end job, Goggins could have given up. But he didn't. He became a Navy SEAL, an ultramarathon runner, and a symbol of what's possible when you refuse to quit. What do all these people have in common? They didn't just survive their struggles, they dominated them. They looked the world in the eye and said, "You're not strong enough to break me. Let's get personal." Have you ever felt like the world was against you? Like no matter what you do, it's never enough? Like every step forward is met with 10 steps back? That feeling isn't unique, it's universal. But what separates the winners from the losers is how they respond to it. When the world doubts you, you have two choices. You can let it define you, or you can let it drive you. And if you're listening to this, I already know which choice you'll make. You'll let it drive you. You'll use every doubt, every insult, every rejection as fuel. You'll turn their negativity into your power, their disbelief into your determination. Life isn't a calm, sunny day. It's a storm, a relentless, merciless storm that will test your limits. And storms don't care about your comfort or your plans. They don't care about fairness or feelings. They exist to challenge you, to break you, to see what you're made of. But here's the thing. Storms also forge us. They strip away the unnecessary, the weak, the superficial. They leave behind something stronger, sharper, and more resilient. They leave behind the version of you that's capable of taking on the world. Think about a diamond. It starts as a lump of coal buried deep underground. It doesn't become a diamond through comfort or ease. It becomes a diamond through pressure, unimaginable pressure. That's what the storms of life are for. They're not here to destroy you. They're here to reveal you. Pain is a part of life. It's unavoidable. But pain isn't the enemy. It's the teacher. It's the fire that burns away weakness and leaves behind strength. Take a moment and think about the most painful experiences of your life. The heartbreaks, The failures, the betrayals, they hurt, didn't they? But they also taught you something. They taught you how to endure, how to adapt, how to fight back. They didn't break you, they built you. David Goggins talks about this all the time. He calls it callousing the mind. Just like your hands develop calluses through hard work, your mind develops calluses through hardship. Every time you push through pain, you're making yourself stronger. Every time you refuse to quit, you're building a mental armor that nothing can penetrate. Do you know what separates the winners from everyone else? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not even opportunity. It's relentlessness. Winners don't stop when they're tired. They stop when they're done. They don't let obstacles slow them down. They smash through them. They don't let failures define them. They learn from them. They don't care how many times they fall because they know they'll rise every single time. You've got to be relentless. When the world pushes, you push back harder. When the world says no, you say yes. When the world doubts you, you show it exactly what you're capable of. This is your fight, and you don't stop until the world has no choice but to respect you. Everything starts in the mind. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your reality. If you want to be unstoppable, you have to think like a champion. Here's how. Visualize success. See it. Feel it. Believe it. If you can't imagine yourself winning, you never will. Embrace discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It happens when you push past it. Stay focused. Distractions are everywhere, but champions don't lose sight of their goals. Your mindset is your most powerful weapon. Sharpen it, protect it, and use it to conquer whatever stands in your way. At the end of the day, this isn't just about proving the world wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about building a life so extraordinary that when you're gone, people will still be talking about you. Think about your heroes. Why do they inspire you? It's not just because of their achievements. It's because of their stories, their resilience, their ability to rise above the noise and leave a mark on the world. And guess what? You have the same potential, the same fire, the same ability to inspire others through your journey. So what legacy will you leave? Will it be one of regret or one of triumph? The choice is yours. The world will try to break you. It will test you, challenge you, and push you to your limits. But here's the thing. You were built for this. You were built to endure, to overcome, to rise. And no matter how hard the world pushes, you'll push back harder. So the next time you feel like the world is against you, remember this. You are the storm. You are the force that can't be stopped. And if the world wants a fight, it better be ready to lose. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. Subscribe to Midnight Alpha for more hard-hitting motivation, and let's conquer the impossible together.